All right. Good evening, everybody. We're ready to go, I think. I hope everyone had a nice day. Hey, there we go. All right. But that's not Roxas. You're right. I was playing the multiplayer mode a little bit. Seeing what kind of crown rewards I could get. They weren't great. I thought I would get another silly weapon. Sadly, I did not. So we're back on the main story. Guess what we got? What'd you guys get? Quest is short. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, I believe we were on our last story mission for this bundle. We were. Get to hang out with Zaldin. It's time for jelly. I want some jelly. I want some jam. What do you guys prefer? Jelly or jam or preserves? Still as dark and empty as ever. It's practically a cave. Fitting home for a beast. Castle's master? You've seen him, haven't you? Every inch a monster. So you've done a little exploring here on your own, then? Yes, I suppose it was some kind of spell that left him in that state. Spell. The data we've collected suggests he was human originally. The exact sequence of events is unclear, but it was a spell that forced him to live as that thing. I don't mind, it's roughly the same length as the intro to Deimos. That's not bad. I guess that's pretty much what it's there for, just to set up doing the new quests. Get the apartment. Spread on toaster or biscuit. Well, which kind of biscuit? An American biscuit or an otherworld biscuit? Everywhere else in the world. Because we're the only place that says biscuits are biscuits. Everywhere else says biscuits are scones. We're here to analyze, not sympathize. Let's begin hunting for clues. Alright. We'll leave the beast chambers for last. Let's search the rest of the castle first. If you say so. America's the only place that gets biscuit right. It's like that what you grew it's like that's what you grew up with. I hear voices. Somebody's in here. Master won't even bell. Master, then it must be servants. Come away, lest you draw any attention. Air slide plus. Lovely. Zaldin, are you going to do anything? More butter the better. I can agree with that. Scratch marks. Work of the beast's claws, no doubt. It's not what you call a tidy fighter, is he? Looks as though he was fighting a losing battle. Let's see what's behind door number 2. Roxas, we have to keep a low profile. No more throwing doors open. Won't have it. We didn't throw one open. You're the one who doesn't want to have fun. Explore some. Wait, something is there. It's the clock. Another day of the Master skulking about the castle, chasing down those creatures. At this rate, he'll go the entire day without speaking to Belle at all. Again. Toughest boss fight in 2, in my opinion. Datademics was the worst for me. Most trouble as I had fighting him in 2. Sure does seem useless here. He has really good combo strings when you play as him. But they can't have him outshining you, so... Running out of time for what? Ah, but you see, this is one of the castle's residents. Unlike the beast, a human once. Think he's under the spell too? I had to venture a guess. From the sound of it, the spell came with a time limit. What happens when time runs out? Well, indeed. Let's continue our search. Stay out of sight. Okay, how's he do this? Does he just go in a circle? It looks like it. Ooh, okay, almost. Oh, you take care of them. Hey Queen, how you doing? Glad you could join us. How is he not hearing this? We're not that far away from you, man. This room. Yes, what about it? This room looks just like the beast's. Since someone may be inside. Whoever it is must be important enough to warrant accommodations as fine as the Master's. Peer inside and see who it is. Oh, now we can open this door. Okay, alright. Hey, Destroyer, how you doing? Wonder if he's off chasing those horde creatures again. He's had to do that every day for weeks. Wish there was some way I could help. You'll help eventually. Perhaps I'll ask Cogsworth and the others. I'm sure that together we can figure something out. Dealt with too many idiots today? Yeah, it's break time then. Put your feet up, get something nice to drink. I don't believe it. The woman inside, she's human. Really? Just when I thought this castle was all freaks and furniture. And she must be Belle. How do you know? All the servants speak highly of her. It's only fitting someone so well regarded would have such fine lodgings. She's pretty, isn't she? I saw another one. There it is. Nice sofa. No breaks, Roxas. I wasn't in... Just saying. Things here are nice. Ooh, that's risky. Okay. Alright, this big room. We have a really fun boss fight in this room in 2. Oh god, that's a lot. Oh, that's a lot. You know, Kami are heading to Canada on Queen's orders to kidnap a couple of friends and bring them to her. Backseat is still open. I wish I could. I've got farmer's market stuff to prepare for. Proper farmer's market. This time, thankfully. Instead of the super disappointing one. It was a flea market. It's been a while since I've had like a good 6-hour road trip. Those are fun. Go at night when no one else is on the road. I didn't even need to fight them, did I? I did not. What do they use such a big open room for? Why, it's a ballroom, and a quite lovely one at that. A place for a creature as hideous as our host. And it seems he agrees with me. How do you figure? There are Heartless here, but I see no traces of struggle. I only take that to mean that he is avoiding this place. There's a balcony outside the doors here. Fascinating, Roxas. Can you see anything else? Not really. Just the stars. Anything else useful? Roxas is a little dense. Also, I'm coming no matter what. Okay, fair enough. Look, let's be real. There will be no struggle. A vacation would be nice. Oh, well, he's gone. Fair enough. I think I've hit another point where I need to level up my stuff. Which is weird, because I just got this Keyblade. Ooh, hi, Neo Shadow. Okay. Okay, can't block that. And you come back this way. Okay, can you not? Hey, look, I'll just put it out there. I'll take a rooftop seat. The brisk cold air. That sounds lovely. I think Roxas gets less oblivious as time goes on. I mean, kind of. He never, like, fully shakes it off, though. This way leads out to some kind of bridge. Only route into the castle. Remember that. If a giant Heartless were to attack, it would be through here. Okay, that's kind of a big if. Foreshadowing. Anyone that's just putting cottage cheese in my lasagna. Yeah, they can go away. They can not be here. Look, we're a very accepting group over here, but, you know, some lines you don't cross. This is where I did recon before. I'm gonna return here later. Really? It wants me to go to that, like, secret place? Up above? Really? Boo. As long as there's no onions, that's fair. I love the taste of onion. Onion powder is my best friend. I'm not into onion itself. Too extreme and gross and... little too close. Another one, come on. Tomato is my enemy, though. That's very fair. We'll get you something. We feed everybody here. Okay, apparently we can go through there. I forget where that leads, though. Oh man, it's like chicken Alfredo. Oh, that sounds pretty good too. I'd be down to make some chicken Alfredo. Like super cheesy chicken Alfredo too. Like a ton of Parmesan in there. Nice and gooey. Oh man, that's a good time. Anyone know that meme I need made has already been made by someone earlier in general chat? I did not see that. Hey, we're up here. Neat. Hey, Ziz, how you doing? We're talking about Italian food. It's brighter, I guess. Most of the castle is pretty dark. This room will be too in time. Dark with that beast to spare. Can I explore the rest of the place now? Ziz even had spaghetti for dinner. Nice. Can I go explore now? I don't know where else to go. Just got word about a mobile PS5. Battery powered. Uses 50 AA batteries. Has a battery life of about 30 minutes. What am I missing? Zaldin, help me out here. I was thinking of making a stuffed eggplant parmesan or maybe chicken or veal parmesan. Chicken parmesan is my go-to. I'm not fond of eggplant parmesan. I need eggplant in like a vegetable medley. I don't need it like by itself or as a fried parmesan. When some anime person does their whole transformation spiel, I want the villain to just nonchalantly shoot him in the head, stopping the overly dramatic transformation. I think Sailor Moon actually does that. At like some super dramatic points, they like start their attack sequence and some dude is like, no, and just like smacks him. I legit think that's a real thing. Drax, the Beast's footprints. Must have battled Heartless here. Why would he want to fight them, though? What's in it for him? If I had the answers, I wouldn't be here listening to your questions. Oh, God, finally. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Come on. I wish to do important things. Stop. We're not alone. It is horrible. This monstrous infestation has to end. If only there was some way we could be rid of them for good. Like this, what can I do? I don't even have arms to hold a sword. Must be like the others. Another human under the spell. It seems everyone here underwent some sort of transformation. I do suppose they wound up under a spell. Couldn't say. We might find some clue in the beast's room. That's just past here. Oh, okay. How do you turn? Now he's going to turn the other way. Right, okay. Ah, darn it. Using my homemade meat sauce as meatballs, piece of chicken, steak, and pork. I love meat sauce. I'm not sure if I like chicken meat sauce. I love, like, pure beef meat sauce. And yeah, again, just make a good, cheesy, Parmesan-y Alfredo sauce. Oh, man. I, like, love some chicken Alfredo right now. Like, legit. Okay, hi. Cleaning supplies. Stop wasting time. Man. As to flavor, I mean, chicken is just amazing with literally everything. I just love a good, like, beefy meat sauce. It's my jam. There's an Italian restaurant that I haven't been to in a long time. They make super heavy, super hearty meat sauce. It's freaking amazing. That sounds good. Sadly, my favorite Italian joint got taken over and has turned into a bar and grill, and I wish to die. I mean, a new one is quickly taking its place, but man, rip Padrinos. Floor is all torn up. Fought tooth and nail to stop the Heartless here. Must be something ahead. I know I'm weird, but homemade pizza, but with garlic Alfredo sauce instead of red sauce. People do that all the time. It's a white pizza. It's not my preferred pizza, but it's still good. Ooh, that's a big one. This was a boss once. This get knocked over in an earthquake. Use your eyes. Those are claw marks. The beast destroyed this himself. Was the victim to either a stray blow while he fought the Heartless, or some other rage he felt compelled to vent? Probably both. These picture frames have been knocked all over the place. The beast cannot control his rage. It muddles the heart, poisons the mind. This is the beast room. Yeah, I'll take a look inside. Looks like he's out. Something at the far side of the room. My. Zaldin, how did you literally just teleported over him, just to style? This rose, I sense a power in it. The beast must hold it quite dear. Well, we've made quite the discovery, haven't we? I mean, Rose? What do you care about some flower? Well, tell me, what do you make of it? Looked important to him. He obviously takes really good care of it. Precisely. That is no ordinary rose. To him, at least, it seems to hold more value than anything else in the castle. You saw the room. It was in tatters, save one corner. Maybe that's why he's been fighting the Heartless. He wants to protect the rose. Of course, some strange power surrounds it. The Heartless are drawn to it. And his fight is far from over. Our work here is done. The beast's weakness is clear. It is? To hold something dear is to let it hold you. His heart is in thrall to it. Don't you see? That was a sentence. And that, Roxas, is ample weakness. I'm not sure I follow. Nor should you. You have no heart to love with. Come, we return. No, we don't. We got other things to do. I still have some questions about that rose. to search this whole castle again, aren't I? Maybe I go back to Belle's room. No, we don't go back yet. We have to be overachievers. Hey, I was right. What now? I bade you return. This Belle person, why do you suppose she's here? You think she isn't simply a prisoner? It didn't seem that way. Plus, she mentioned helping him. Help that beast? If I had a heart, I'd be laughing. Look like you have more to say. She's obviously important to the beast. The servants seem more concerned with her than the beast does. They seem to be of the opinion that she matters somehow to the master. Right, but how? Enough speculation. We have what we need. It's past time we return. Strange how they don't take the rose now. Well, again, they want to mess with him as much as they can. And taking it now would probably just make him angry. They gotta make it sting. Because they're jerks like that. What's up? Guys, I swear every single stream now, I'm choking on water in the first half hour. Oh man, that one hurt. Oh man. I swear I know how to drink water. I know how to breathe. Oh man, that one really hurt. Ooh, okay. Ugh, I think I'm okay. Whew. Stop chugging it. I'm not chugging it. I'm just taking a sip. Just one drink. Oh, man. It keeps going down the wrong way. Ooh. Alright. Okay, so they're talking about Beast Castle. Whatever. Friendship. Ugh, man. Yay, something to protect. Power of friendship. And stop sipping out of the wrong half of your mouth. Apparently, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, but Zaldin says it's a weakness. My voice is going to be cracking all night now. Why would caring about something be a weakness? Because Zaldin's a jerk. I don't know. I didn't get it either. I hope Axel comes home soon. Alright, that's gonna be useful. And that was a really big time skip. Alright. Let's continue moving abilities this way. I thought I had another level up doubler. Apparently not. That's a shame. Let's see. Valor Gear Plus. It's only a 2. Okay, so 94, 61, 37. 97. Okay. It's not that much of a difference. See, now I have a bunch of space. Okay, got some new recipes, I think. Need high ethers. Yeah, so you really want the elixir. Fully restores your HP and magic. Ooh, stuff. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Allows you to block just as an attack hits to eliminate recoil. Respond with a powerful counterattack immediately after blocking. Ignite enemies when you block, or freeze enemies when you block. That's a choice. I'd rather have the block counter. But Blizzard Block for now seems pretty good. So I can try to fit another magic level up in there. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, let's get rid of these items. It's only 3, though. I need 4, right? Darn it. There we go. Let's see, what do I got? Was that a double cast? Yeah, that's a double cast. But that's a level up. We thunder and cure, boys. I even have space for 2 items left. Alright, what are we doing? Seems an organization imposter has surfaced. One who wears our coat. Shion, she's probably working, like always. I mean, good for her and all. Makes me look even lazier. Stop being lazy then. Stretch, that's a good idea. Get some training in on mission 36. Got 100 points of passing grade. Maybe I've already done it. I did! Cool. A simple synthesis item. Okay, new world today. Hey, Halloween Town! I actually remember this one. Another level doubler. Lovely. About to get a big boost, everybody. Halloween Town. Man, YouTube does not like Halloween Town theme. No, it's still missing something. Something new, something fresh. I want this Halloween to be a festival of fantastical frights. Must be something. Alright. Simple, just collect hearts. Where'd you go? Come back. I need to see you. Oh, it's a bomb. Fair enough. Okay, I instantly killed it. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe the explosion got it. That was weird. Hey, let's all stay here. Cool! Nope, we got it. My voice is gonna be scratchy all night now, isn't it? Oh, man. I can feel it. Well, that thing doesn't stagger. Okay. Oh, wow, that thing went flying. Have any hardtack candy to suck on? I don't think we do, actually, and that is very unfortunate. Did I see a medal? No. It's not even sore, it's just I can tell it's going to be scratchy for a couple hours. The ghosts! Ah, I love these guys. Hey, everyone hang out here. Only one. Thunder doesn't work on these, do they? Oh, it does! Okay, no, hit the thing. Hit the thing. No, it got away. Boo. Darn it. Always try to keep some hard candy, some vitamin C drops around just in case. Thing is, that's a smart thing to do. And there's the problem right there. We all know I don't make smart decisions. Alright, level doubler, please. About to jump like 10 levels. Oh, these little runts. Trick or treat. I don't know what that means. Wah! Ah ha ha, we got you. We made a probably high-grade explosive go off in your face. Nye nye. Not when one of the 3 brain cell holders is currently hogging it. You need it for paladins. In order to shoot dudes better, you need the brain cell. They ran off. What was that all about? I should get back. Something fresh. Something trembling with terror. Erupting with excitement. What was that? A swirl of sinister smoke. There 1 minute, then gone. That's never been here before. Something unfamiliar popping up in a familiar place. Eureka! Inspiration! That's a oh man, if anyone gets that reference. Oh man, I'll be highly impressed. When you take the math, you know. Next to do, re, mi, fa, so. Oh man, that song's gonna be in my head all night. Man, that song is a jam. If we see him again, he'll get another trick. Oh, what's this thing? Hey, come see. Hey, Roxas, look who's back. Took you like 20 days, but Yep, I just got home. How you holding up? Where's Xion? She's not here yet. It's getting late. This isn't like her. Aw, someone's sad. It's beginning, folks. How could he say that? The drama in the fields are now beginning. Ooh, proper cutscene. He's wrong. It's not a sham. Neither am I. He hurt my feelings. Sliding dash, that will be useful. How rude, I know, right? Little chunky. Little not great. Gasp, we know that face. That edgy silver hair. Let's give me another chance. Can't afford to expend any more chances on you. Her hood is up. That's weird. You were a mistake we never should have made. That's really rude. Oh hey, it's down again. That's the thing. Xion. Saïx hurt her feelings. Man, everyone's hurting her feelings. Okay, nothing new. Nothing new. Welcome back, Nova. The feels are officially starting. Xion's feelings have been hurt. Hey, heading out, Zis? Yeah, get some rest, please. Okay, where's my doubler? Ooh, that's a shape. Okay. Okay, I think I can make this work. We move this up. Put that over there. Let's see. No! Too far. Or maybe we move it down. That's still not good enough. See, I would prefer that. But then the weapon has to move. I know why the hood is up with Xion. Is it okay to explain why? Let's wait. Let's wait. That gets explained. Let's keep that one a secret. Because I actually think that's a really neat explanation. Ugh. Also, Valve released a game called Aperture Desk Job. It's free on Steam. Went to play it, and it requires a controller. Isn't that a VR game? Okay, I gotta figure this out. Let's see. I've got all this magic. Okay, let's move this here. Okay, let's get rid of the items. See, I want it. Okay, I think that gets it in. Okay. Oh, look, I have to work around this. Might be better to throw it down there. And then that can go there. Okay, need my cures back. I feel like this isn't an ideal setup. And if I rearrange this, I could get auto life back in here. Need 3 in a row. Maybe not. Let's see. There's nothing really else I can do with this for now. Okay, level 20. Sliding dash. Another level up. Throw a high potion in there. No! We'll throw an elixir in there. Okay. Well, we're actually using our entire space now. First thing on the menu screen says that it works on the Steam Deck. So not necessarily. Huh, interesting. Okay, what are we doing? You are my charge for the day. Cool, we're back with the mean guy. Eliminate the giant Heartless. Ooh, our first Fyra. We're moving up in the world. I'd like to keep this quick. Don't drag your heels. Well, there's 4 treasure chests, so we have to find those first. Hey, look at that, he's fighting this time! Thanks for the help, buddy! I'll give you 2 guesses where it is. It's a giant Heartless. It's probably in the only room on this map that's big enough to hold something like that. Don't want to fight you. Or you. But the question is... where is the treasure? I don't think that hit anything. No! I need to find treasure, darn it. This isn't it, is it? Saladin, come on, man. You're getting whooped by this thing. It's a shadow. was that about? I was counting on you, man. No doubting. We waste enough time here as it is. Someone's cranky. Man, we don't even have Kira yet. Not gonna lie, for a second, it sounded like you said, calm down, Spanky. It's not what I said. My voice is just really cracking right now. Ooh, the slowdown. I forgot to look into the 60 frame per second mod. Darn it. If Zaldin is Spanky, that makes you Alfalfa. I understand that reference. Trade you a pickle for a nickel. Oh my god, we are not done yet? Oh my god, we are not done yet. What is with this hallway? Are we done? Jeez. Ooh. I forgot. They come in purple. Look at the size of it. There you are. Let's begin. I completely forgot these things come in purple. Oh, really? He hit me on the backswing? Yeah, that did a little bit of damage. To be fair, I don't think one of these ever showed up again after this. I think one more does, actually. Because look, he's got little purple regular shadows with him. Okay, can you stop targeting Zaldin, please? I'd like to reflect some of these. Yeah! See you later, Denny. Get some rest. Appreciate you being here. That didn't last long. Hey, can I target the little dude, please? Thank you. Not gonna lie, purple works for him. It does look nice, doesn't it? Purple's a very good darkness color. It's like purple flames going, you know it's about to go down. I'm really loving this Keyblade. This air combo is really good. Okay, here we go with this again. Zaldin, stop body blocking. Aw, really? You put weight on me? Come on, man. Guess we'll just wait. See what I did there? That I made a joke. Ah ha ha. My voice is still scratchy. I made a funny. 6 out of 10. Aww. I'd complete that reference. But I try not to curse on stream. Toothless. I love that movie. Come, Roxas. Our mission is over. Roar. What was that? Our beastly host, I'd imagine. It came from his room. Did something happen? I wonder. Come, we'll take a look. Roar. The last rose petal is about to fall. When it does, I'll lose. No, I can't bear it. I don't even want to think about it. The rose. How fascinating. And his beastly form must be tied to it somehow. It's related to the spell? Yes. Seems if he doesn't complete some task in the rose's lifetime, he'll stay a beast. One of his servants did mention something about time running out. The key to his cursed form. This morsel will prove useful. What do you mean? I'd only waste my time attempting to explain it to you. Come along. You must return. What's up? Where's Xion? I haven't seen her today either. Oh well. I'm sure she's busy. Hey, Axel. Is there anything you couldn't bear to lose? Man, Roxas with the death flags here. What? Where'd that come from? I ran into somebody today, and... well, he had something like that. Something so important to him, he couldn't bear to lose it. Why don't I have anything like that? Because you're like 3 months old. Because you don't have a heart. I guess. But Demyx doesn't have a heart. I bet he'd be upset if you took his sitar away. True, but I don't think that's quite the same. I guess the closest thing we nobodies have got is our past. You know, memories of stuff we couldn't bear to lose. Back when we couldn't bear to lose it. Oh. Too bad I don't remember my past. Well, what about your present? Huh? We got memories from here in the organization, right? I love that Axel is feeding into, like, he says out loud, you know, we don't have hearts, we don't get that stuff, but is actively feeding, hey, you should think about having things that you don't want to lose. You should find things like that. Like, he's actively feeding the things that he says he can't have. I do, don't I? I couldn't bear to lose my memories of you or Shion. Hey. Well, see, there you go. Everybody's got something they want to hang on to. It's scary to think that I could lose you guys. Scary? Scary's a feeling, man. Yeah, I know I can't feel, but it's still a scary thought. This is why we love Axel. He's a good guy that got dealt a bad hand. A very bad hand. A thought then, but not a feeling. He says as he actively encourages his friend to feel things. Maybe you just remember what it's like to feel scared, and you think you're feeling it now. Fyra! Bronze is new? Okay. I feel like I had that already, but whatever. 151. Distress. What's up, guys? Okay, pop quiz, Mr. Treasure Hunter. Where are you at now? If you're keeping pace with me, you'd have, say, 130 open with all the missions you've done. I'm pretty sure I'm at that. Yeah. Ooh, a shield tech. Can I get another block thingy? You know what I mean. No, darn it. Need shield tech pluses. Fair enough. What's up? I look into Poppet's eyes and I see determination. Come here, see your game face. No, thank you. Don't look at me. Let's see. Let's move you over here. Put a U there. Alright. Today we need you to exterminate a powerful Heartless. Where are we going? Eliminate the Avalanche. Ooh, high jump. Okay. Alright, we're getting some movement options. Hey, isn't that... Congratulations, Roxas. You're the first person in this entire series to look up. Hey, Xion. Roxas. Don't you have a mission? Yeah, they sent me here today. Really? Me too. Roxas, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have run off like that yesterday. Whatever, it didn't bother me. I was upset. I messed up a mission really bad. I don't suppose you heard about the guy pretending to be one of us, the organization imposter? I was ordered to take him out, but I couldn't beat him. Sykes was so mad, he called me a mistake. Fun fact, it's actually scientifically proven that people do not look above a 45-degree angle. I also watch Gaijin Goomba, and he's right. Ever since I heard that, I found myself looking up more. It's like, oh hey, I'm not looking up. I should probably do that. There are scary things above you. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Don't be. That jerk can say whatever he wants. I can take it. Yeah! You too. You only notice something when it's pointed out to you, and then you're like, oh, hey, that's... It's like uncomfortable. I should stop doing that. I should look up more. Hey, Xion, why don't we work together today? Huh? How? Let's double up on our missions. If we team up, we should be able to cut through the work faster. Well, okay. Maybe we'll finish early. Have some more time for ice cream. Yeah! Friendship! Alright. Defeat the avalanche and collect emblems. Oh god. That wasn't part of the original deal. I guess that's what she owns here to do. I say, fully knowing what's about to happen. That's a big one. Is it already almost midnight? I think I got that in time. Okay, nice. Okay, that's just alright. Well, can't touch that thing for a while. Oh, I was hoping to freeze it. I didn't bring Fyra. Hey, can you do that again, please? Ah, that didn't reset the thing. Thought killing an enemy would help. Darn it. Okay, I'm just gonna have to go for it. I did this in the wrong order. Why did that close? I never opened it, that's why. Oh, I have to open that one. I could go south. We're gonna go south. I don't want to fight you. Midnight isn't for another hour. Where you are, maybe? Oh, really? Come on, man. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, proper thing that time. I've already screwed up on the mission gauge. Alright, I have to activate that green one now. Maybe I can just sneak in there without setting off the monster. I can indeed! Lovely! Let me through. Darn it. Well, it's a shadow. Open up. I am ready for plot. You're a symbol monkey, aren't you? No, you're not. Look at that. It's time. A brand new Heartless that I really like, actually. The Wyvern variants are cool. Unfortunately for you, Ow, ow, ow. I was about to brag. Man. This game loves humbling you. I can't even reach you. Okay, let's try the tail first. Okay, have not learned your pattern apparently. I would really like Glide right now. Unfortunately for you, I am about to have a slice of humble pie. Uh-huh, sure you are. Got it. Did the thing. Messed up the emblems. So can we talk about the stance these guys take and how standing like this would absolutely destroy your spine? It's finishing your sentence for you. No! I don't want humble pie. It's too bitter. I think that thunder completely missed. Alright, good work today. Oh hey, there's another one. Ah, I'm one short. Darn it. I just been good. Yep, we are done. Good work, team. How about that ice cream? Okay. Yeah, sure. Don't worry, a good sugar rush will help. Wonder where Axel is. Guess we got the work done a little too fast, huh? Gasp. What did he see?
Yes. Who are you really? And why do you have a keyblade?
Tell me first, why you are dressed as one of us.
To make sure my best friend sleeps in peace. I don't know who you're supposed to be, but you can't fight fire with sparks. This keyblade, it's a sham. Worthless.
My keyblade is not a sham. What gives you the right to say that?
That's a bit of a point. So edgy. So cool.
Find a new crowd. Trust me, those guys are bad news.
Incredibly true.
Why? You're the real sham.
Fair enough. You could say I am the biggest nobody of them all.
I love that just, yeah, fair enough. Hiding my face, hiding my everything. Aw, she's so sad. Riku said mean things to her. Why would he do that? He's a good guy now. What's the matter with you today? You went from going fuzzy to looking crusty. What happened? Sorry, my mind's on other things. Roxas, why are we doing all this? Working for the organization. I asked that question like a month ago and got no answer. What do you mean, why? So we can get hearts of our own, right? You're not wrong, but I'm being honest. Why? What do we need hearts for? I don't know. I figure once we have them, we'll be in a better position to judge. Right? Maybe. I just wish I knew what I was doing here. How I got here. I started having the strangest dreams. Really? I can never remember what they're about. Just wake up feeling like something is really wrong. Well, if it makes you feel any better, Zigbar said you and me were pretty special. Exceptional, he said. Special just means different. Because I'm a mistake. Ah, letting bad words get to you. You're not a mistake. Well, we may both be exceptional, Roxas. I don't think we're the same. Shion, wait. Oh hey, good timing. Hey, Roxas. Hey, Axel. Sykes was mean and hurt Shion's feelings. Go give him a lecture. Shion couldn't make it again today. You just missed her. Okay, I was gonna switch the screens, but that was like 2 seconds. High jump! Man, we've been needing that for a while. 152. The wrong buttons. All I did was push some buttons. How is that possible? What do you mean? There are no buttons in this room. Well, that sucks, because I hit them. That's another reference. We are hot on the references tonight, everybody. That one's probably a bit more recognizable than the song, but... grab another elixir. Okay, ominous gear. Need another range tech. I might go for that. That's interesting. Ooh, I can make these now. Let's see. I think we wanted the white ring for that prize power. That's where I just was. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Nothing new to buy. And this is how far I made it in the multiplayer. Got a couple slot releasers. Oh, I could have gotten some Curas. I might do that over the weekend. All right. Oh no, something has to go, doesn't it? Yeah, because I need high jump. Oh no, no I don't. Yeah. What's up? Stumbled upon this earlier. Serves me no purpose. Combo tech. Neat. I need those. High jump. So when's our next day off? I agree. One of the missions I have for you requires you to visit a new world. Go in prepared. Ooh, we got a lot. Okay. We'll do the solid armor first. I realize it said bring Blizzard, and I brought Thunder, but... Ah, high jump. I've missed you. Why do you leave me? It hurts my feelings when you leave me, high jump. Nope, don't go that way. Oh, really? Come on, why you gotta do me like that? I earned that treasure. Alright, that was clean. Something tells me I'm not going to travel very far in the cave this time. Camera, can you work with me, please? Thank you. Alright. Hey, it's a big boy! Were you even in this room? You looked like you were in a different room. Oh my goodness, what happened in here? Dang. Wow, I forgot this happened. This place got absolutely destroyed. Oh god, and it's over here now. I am still silenced. Oh my god, Zaldin. You're killing me, man. Almost literally. Actually, really not ideal for them to be on the ground with this Keyblade. No! I just want the treasure. Give me the stuff. Well, this is gonna take a while. I apologize for not listening to the mission briefing. That is my bad. Cue the clip of me from literally like 2 minutes ago saying, I don't care. I officially care now. I just want to limit this guy. Oh, that's not good. We're just gonna elixir. Zaldin, did you do anything with that limit break? There you go. That is the only thing his limit does. An AoE, get away from me. I did not mean to do that. I did not know I was silenced. Because the camera was too far up my butt and I could not see the only indicator that you're silenced. I am still silenced. Alright, finally. That took way too long. I apologize. Not fighting that one. Nah, really, I can't reach it. But there's treasure up there. How do I get there? No, that's not fair. Aw. I'm missing 2 treasures, apparently. Eating all alone today. The drama is officially starting.
Oh.
Hey, no Shion. Don't hold your breath. Ah, someone's depressed. It's okay, pal. We all are. Something happened yesterday? Ah, it's nothing. And Axe was like, okay, sure. Girls sure are complicated, huh? How'd you know that's what I was thinking? Because you're not so complicated. Don't take it personal. Most nobodies aren't. I mean, real people are more complex than us. You have no idea, champ. Especially if they're real and female. It's like a double dose of complicated. What about a nobody girl like Shion? Single dose. Still complicated. I am so lost. Well, the important thing to remember when dealing with girls is to not push the wrong buttons. Got it memorized. And Roxas is like, too late for that, champ. She told me that before. Well, I'll just give her some time. Because if you rush in there and try to fix things, you'll just press more buttons. He's not wrong. Fine, whatever. You're alright, kid. Call me kid. Stop laughing. You'll patch things up with her, trust me. I hope so. Wrong buttons only challenge. $153 Disjointed Days. Nothing new to say. Score at least 50 points in mission 37 and you win. I don't know what mission that was. Cool, but apparently I did it. I used both of my elixirs. I should save those. I feel like I was gonna put something here. Guess just another potion. Collect hearts. Team up with a Zigbar. Neat. What do I get here? I again went in with the wrong magic, and I'm probably going to regret it. Alright, let's head outside first. How much meter did that give me? A good chunk. This shouldn't take too long. Hey, a couple big ones. Ah, I jumped into it. Oh, shenanigans. Really hope no more are out here. I know how to talk, I swear. Has not been the best night for me, in words. Zigbar, did you just reload twice? The things you do for that full bar. You've been wording good, not very. Mr. Krabs, do you how do? Oh god. Oh no. Oh, what happened? Everything bad happened. I was hoping to get the Symbol Monkey at the same time. So nice to have item space. We struggled with that for a good while there. Okay, we're back here. We know this is a dead end. Does no damage whatsoever. Go get him, Zigbar. Zigbar, you did absolutely nothing. And you missed. Wow, and I got comboed. Boy got Gran Turismo 7. Nice. I think I played 2. I think that's the most I ever got with Gran Turismo. Alright, Zigbar, you have the fire spell. Anytime you want to use that, would be great. Oh, you're dead. Never mind. Hear me furiously mashing buttons. Seriously, Zigbar. There you go. He used a fire spell. I'm so proud of you. He used another one. I guess he learned his lesson. Dying will do that to you. Put so many hours into the OG. Maybe it's the reason I love the 96 Corvette so much. Specifically, and especially, the Grand Sport version. I'll pretend I know what that means and say cool. I'm not a car person. But I respect the love for it. Oh man, we can go this way too? We have the whole castle open. Oh, a big boy. Hi. Saw that one behind me. Well, we're basically grinding, so how's everyone's night going? Anyone playing anything interesting? I'm missing one treasure chest, and that really bugs me. It better be in here. There it is. Playing Infection and Titanfall via custom servers. I'm glad they're still going. We haven't talked about that in a while. Oh god. High potion right now, okay. And this should be the last one. May 1st is Titanfall Day. That's pretty soon. Ooh. Okay. Use potion, grab shard. Anything extra? Nope, we done. Leos made the mistake of giving me an opportunity to teach about cars. Please talk. Let us discuss things that I don't know, so that I may know them. I do wish I could repaint my car. My car is a like glossy black, and I like it, don't get me wrong, but I want a car with like a deep green. Shock horror, I know. Leos wants something green, but all by myself today, I guess. Oh, someone's sad. No Shield Tech Plus. That's what I need more than anything. I need to watch the new Chip and Dale trailer. Apparently there's a Kingdom Hearts reference. Please tell me if that is true. I would actually love that. I'm still very on the fence about this Chip and Dale movie, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Okay, you go over there now. In fact, you go up there. High potion, go there. Last year there was a big community day. I remember that. We got upward of 10k players on PC at once. Hoping we can repeat that again this year. I hope so too. Alright, all that's left are the required ones. We'll do Wonderland last. More snowy crystals. I only have one Phyra. So that's why I don't want to use it. I need more ammo. Hello? What are you? That's weird. That is weird. So for the second annual thing, kind of a big deal if it succeeds or fails, since it secures a day that people will be sure to think about and play the game. That's very true. Where did all the Heartless go? I should have seen some by now. What's that thing? Touch it and find out. That wasn't here last time. It was not. Can I make it blow up? Ah, lame. I wanted violence. Well, Doctor, what do you think? Put a few more ideas in place for this coming Halloween. These balloons contain a terrifying trick. Anyone who touches them is in for quite a shock. I see, I see. Interesting. Be sure to tell me about any more ideas you have, Jack. I will, Doctor. It's not enough, though. A perfectly petrifying Halloween is still missing something. Terrifying trick? Is there something inside? Let's touch it and find out. It made a small poof. Poof. It's not really spooky, but hey, you know, Jack's proud of it. That's not a heart. I'll kill it anyway, but... what could it be? What's missing? Crusty Ghost Dog has the answer. Is there something special about that balloon? The gasp. Well, that was unexpected. A Heartless popped out. How strange. Certainly didn't put anything like that inside. Someone else must have decided to add a new level of terror by hiding a Heartless inside. I'm gonna keep brainstorming. They'll think of all the good ideas first. Wait, I've got it. You were trying to give me a hint, weren't you, Zero? What a good boy. We love the Crusty Ghost Dog. You deserve a treat. Chunky Ghost Dog is happy. I'm gonna run over to Dr. Finkelstein's lab right now. This new idea is really gonna wow him. That floating dog thing can sniff out Heartless. Maybe if I give it a bone, it'll help me track him down. Ah yes, stealth. Hiring the locals to help you. Reveal your secrets. Can I find them without his help? Probably save the bones for the super hidden ones. Wow, camera. Great, great camera angle. Did I get both of them? Okay. Found ya! Huh? Catch! Why? Again, high explosive. In my face. Does it count if it's a dog, though? It does. Ha ha ha, got you again. We tried to kill a man. Tee hee. What in the world? Those are the same small kids that messed with me before. What's their problem? Follow them and murder them. Just like we did in Kingdom Hearts 1. I'm not getting any more prompts. Dog. Reveal the secrets. They're brats. That's the problem, Roxas. Got such a tiny window. Next, please. Oh, where are we going, buddy? Over here, exactly where I thought. Wait, no, no. Where are we going? Leaving the area? We are leaving the area. In the fountain, I'm guessing. No? Where we going, champ? Okay, Zero, come on, buddy. The fountain? Yes, okay. Zero, not getting a prompt here, buddy. Uh-oh. Okay, well, let's reset that. He thinks something isn't working right. Oh, there it is. Okay. Just way in the back for some reason. Uh-oh. Don't stun lock. Alright. To the next one. We have a meter to fill. I'm also missing a treasure, and that slightly bugs me. Please don't take an hour to find it. There we go, thank you. You know what, I'll be honest, I was about to make a difficulty joke, and then the enemy jumped as soon as that thought crossed my mind, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut, I think. I'm gonna just stop talking and not get humbled this time. I'm running out of bones. Again, you don't count. That explosion reached him, apparently. Okay. Range is weird in this game. If I'm right, he should go through there. Awesome. Can I go back to those easy enemies that died in one hit, please? Oh boy. Okay, we're done. That was a long one. Ooh, Phantom Gear. I got a new weapon. And we're eating alone again. All by yourself again. Yeah. They've been keeping me busy lately. Shion too. Yeah, no kidding. Come on, what's with the face? I miss my friends. Friends are nice. I miss my friends. Gust Gem, that's new. Is Phantom Gear... Ooh, magic. That might be useful. 155. We are almost a third. No, we're almost half through the days. Alright, Phantom Gear. What you got? Apparently I already had one. So 92, 104. $95, 75. That's pretty good. I'll take it. Okay, the Crown of Guilt. That's a name right there. Okay, fire finish. Neat. Magic Bracer. Magic Finale. That's interesting. We're gonna not do that for now. We'll put Bracer on there. We'll even put a magic unit on there. Or we won't, because that only increases it by 1. Never mind, we will put that on. Okay. Start putting levels over here. I need more Fyra. Moogle, help me. That is not what I seek. I need blazing gems. Darn it. Oh, I can just buy elixirs? No, that's synthesize. Let's get another high ether. Get those. Darn it, I really wanted a fire. Or Fyra. And that Keyblade's alright. I don't hate it. Let's see. So I currently have a triple cast and a double cast. Or a multicast and a level up. For each one. Let's put... Let's put a Fyra in the double cast. That'll make it 5 Thunders. Then 2 Fires. And we'll put an Elixir in a spare slot. Okay. We magic boys now. Team up with the Demix. Just collect hearts. Easy enough. Demix would like this place. He can play his music for the crowd. We're out on heart collection today, right? So not cut out for combat. Says the hardest boss fight in 2. They kill them to give me a recon mission, or I don't know. Something unviolent. Coliseum's our best bet for finding a whole pack of Heartless at once. Follow me, Demix. find the Heartless in there. Okay, right on. Ooh, but should we just go waltzing in? Won't someone see? Don't worry. We'll just say you're another aspiring hero here for some training. Trust me, it'll be fine. Look at Roxas knowing what he's talking about. Training? That sounds like work. What do you mean sweating? Just gross. It's that or stay out here. Actually... yeah. What? We'll split up and form 2 strike forces. I'll handle the Heartless out here. You take the ones inside. Covering a broader range means more efficient collection, right? I guess. Except MX can't collect hearts. Roxas has officially been bamboozled. You could say he has been Smeckledorfed. Okay, what's our combo? Well, I missed completely. Okay, let's not miss this time. That was a good chunk of damage. Okay, that one's called an ice cannon. There we go. That was useful. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Okay, that was good. Not to mention thoroughly played. Alright, Demix. You wait here. What's up, Phil? Where are you? He's not here. Come on, is that all you got? Got yourself a hero and use form like that? It's coming from the arena. Put some zing into it. Stay focused. Alright, next exercise. Keep moving. No breaks. Come on, you can take more than this. Plague. What a tyrant. Demix? I'd be running out the door in tears after 10 minutes of that. Don't know if all the Heartless outside already? The what? Oh, right, yeah. Yeah. Sure picked the wrong guy to mess with. I finished early, so I thought I'd drop by and see how you were doing. I'm still not done. Yeah, well, no biggie. I'll just find a comfy spot and kick back for a while. Such a good friend. The guy's getting trained way harder than I was. Why is he getting yelled at like that when he's doing such a solid job? Is he that much stronger than me? Little bit. Little bit, champ. Alright, Herc. That's it for today. Rest up for the next one. Hey, there's my rookie. Ready for today's training, kid. Just say the word. Okay. I have a slower combo chain, so I might be able to get some high scores in. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Let's do it. I'm gonna have to, because they're gonna heal each other. Again, they're hitting things they shouldn't. I feel like this mission idea wasn't thought through very much. Because it just hits the edge. Oh, it just hits the edge. And that one hit. Okay, you know what? I tried. It's gonna be really upset if that missed. Okay, starting to get there. They need to be really far away from where I'm aiming. $124, about what I'd expect. Try for 150 next time. I could do that easily if the game wasn't crusty and buggy. Well, that barrel's never going to go anywhere. Ah, that... it got one, but... That didn't even hit anybody. It apparently killed someone, though. Oh, come on. Please. Yeah, but the chain broke. That did not... Wow. There was like 5 enemies you could have gotten there. I might hate this minigame. That? Wow. Really? Come on, man. Ah, 146, man. Just saw a video of someone making a pizza on a massive slab of steak. And I think I really need ASAP. Okay, is mission complete? I don't think it is. Okay, one more crack at it. That does sound pretty good, though. Ah, we were like 1 away. And it went for the other barrel. Somebody please end me. Not killed a single Heartless. That one collided with the air, I think. Okay, that got a good couple of them. Again, that one's never gonna hit anybody. I hate this minigame. So much. They keep missing. I got 150 at least. Place the dough with a seasoned medium rare steak. That's what it was. Nice. I'd imagine it cost an arm and a leg, though. Not necessarily. It's definitely going to be expensive, but... nice work. It's a good run for one day. Gotta tell you, kid, I'm impressed. I think you're ready for the big time, so I'm clearing you to enter the games. You are? Hooray! Yep. You can try for the Rookie Cup anyway. Think you may not place, but at least you'll put up a decent show. In the meantime, we'll keep you up to your elbows in training, so stay sharp. Speaking of which, who was that you were training before me? Oh, Herc. He's another student of mine. Been at it a long time now. Why were you working him so much harder than you do me? Is he that strong? Well, sure. He's a hero, kid. I'll put a squirt like you through that. You'd croak on me. And it's not just that. Of all the heroes I've trained, he's special. Maybe the best. I got high hopes for him. He's gonna be the one. Enough talk about Herc. The thing happened. Did you see it? Just gotta worry about getting in shape for the tournament. Got 2 words of advice for you. Eat. Sleep. Train. Remember, I got expectations for you too, kid. People work you harder when they have expectations. The organization expects me to do hard missions all the time. Aren't expectations the same thing as orders? Look at Roxas asking questions. Hey, Roxas, you done? What's up, man? You look out of it. What kind of missions do you usually work? Me? Recon stuff, mostly. No taking out Heartless? Nah, it's rare that I do anything that's strenuous. But aren't you expected to? Ah, they know better than that. Want to keep the machine running, they pick the right tool for the job. And that's me, the right tool for the job. Something happening there, man? No, nothing. Our mission's complete. Let's go back. Nothing new. Darn it. 156. We go to a new world now. Alright, where are we going? What are we doing? Killing people, as usual. Block their headbutts to gain the advantage. Neat. Ooh, we get Blizzard now. Thundara or Kira is next on the list. Wonderland. I believe there's only one more world in this game. It's doing the thing again. Oh, my fur and whiskers, I'm late, for a very important date. Feel bad for this rabbit. Dear me, I mustn't make Her Highness wait. I'm late. I like his outfit, though. No time to say goodbye. Hello, I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. What's his big rush? Maybe I should have a look up ahead. I mean, there's nothing else in here, Chief, so... it's doing the thing. I desynced it for a second. That was interesting. That was cool. I like that. I like that a lot. This game is fun. This game tries things. I appreciate it. I'm so late. I'm so very, very late. Did he shrink? He drank from the bottle, you see. Down here. I get to shove my key in your mouth this game. Talking doorknob. Of course, and rather sleepy doorknob at that. Now if you'll excuse me, I'll be going back to my nap. Wait, you said he drank from a bottle. What bottle? One on the table. Why don't you try? I mean those? Presumably, I would really like to be getting back to my nap. The blue label has a picture of a big tree shrinking. There goes nothing. Strange liquid. Put it in my mouth. Whoa, it actually worked. Hey, that rabbit went through here a minute ago, right? What's behind this door? Guess we won't be finding out anytime soon. Got other things to do anyway. A gray carapace. No, not that one. That one. Hello. There you are. Oh, you guys are pink. A striped aria. That did a lot of damage. It would help if I didn't hit the wall. That also did a lot of damage. Wow. This Keyblade is really good. Oh no, there was an item there. No! That could have been useful. Let me run around. There we go, okay. Gasp! Alright, I got one Fyra. And he turned invincible when I fired it. Oh, that did a lot. Where'd he go? I lost him. Ooh, got caught on the wall. Unfortunate. That was amazing. Alright, we done. Well, that was fun. Wonder where that white rabbit went. He was sure in a hurry. You could say he was late. Oh, we got 3 Blizzaras for that one. Good stuff. Skip ahead about 18 days. Love, the dreaded L word. Hunting missions are seriously not my scene. Yes, we know. Shion, she left, man. What, you missed her again? Hey, kiddo, keeping up with that hero training? How about I take a look? Score at least 130 on mission 39. I'll give you a gold star for the day. Oh, really? Just for me? Haven't done it yet? Well, I don't care. Oh, just one? Okay. An unidentified giant heartless has surfaced in the castle. Oh, I get a Cura here. Lovely. Let's just jump in. Roar. Beast must be busy. That was the beast. Did something happen? Ah, I wanted to hit the big one. And you can barely see the treasure chest. It's so chunky. I almost left this room without checking. I'm glad I did. Oh, I got caught on a pillar. Come on, man. Ah, that made me sad. Okay, well, outside is all I can do, so... I guess we're done here. There's an emblem up there. I don't think I can get that. Or maybe I can. Hey! Roar again. That sounded close. By the bridge? Huh? Well, he's dead. Who could do this to him? What's out there? Let's go find out. I'm gonna hit it with my stick. Oh, I remember. Oh boy. Yeah, I remember. This is a really interesting boss. Oh man, Nova, you remember this thing? Defeat the Infernal Engine. Oh, I love this thing. I remember really liking this thing. This is a neat idea. Nope. Oh, that's right! I was wondering if reflecting things would be a thing. I feel like I can hit these. No? Okay. Just wait for the cannon. It's not the cannon. Come on, do the thing again. There we go. Ow! Alright, it's got no more stuff. Okay, now what? Was I supposed to focus on this thing? Alright, this is when you do like a ton of damage to it. Oh, we're going right here. Okay. Oh, can't block that. Okay, fair enough. Ah, bad timing. Oh no, good timing. Okay, I got that right. Hey, can you do the cannon again? Not that one. The other thing, please. I tried. Well, this should be it. Yeah, that was fun. I like that boss. That boss is neat. Bit of an underwhelming death animation, but hey, they can't all be winners. Mission accomplished. Good job, Roxas. You did the thing. Got the treasure, killed the tank, saved the beast. No, oh no. Someone's coming. What happened? Are you alright? Belle, get back inside. It's too dangerous. I'm taking you with me. No, I'm dying. Leave me here. But they're gone. You don't have to fight anymore. Good. That's good. Managed to keep them from getting in. Something would have happened to you. I don't know what I'd do. Master protects his castle. I don't want to lose you. Aw, look at him learning compassion by fighting monsters. Fighting monsters solves all problems. So he wasn't fighting to protect the rose. He was protecting the people in the castle. Protecting her. She's what matters most to him. But Zaldin said it was the rose. Cloying nonsense. He was there the whole time, and he did not help. When did you get here? It's none of your concern. Meaning he's been there the whole time. Love from a beast. How utterly ridiculous. Love? What's that? It's an emotion. The one deluding those two as we speak. Oh. Okay. I'll believe that. They think the power of love will save them. That's the stuff of poetry, not practicality. Love is a power? None you or I will ever grasp. Nor will they, for long. The love between them will wither and die. Love never lasts. But you don't have a heart. How would you know? I have eyes and a brain. We have no further business here. Try not to dawdle. That still doesn't explain what love is. Is love fighting to protect what's important to you? Where does its power come from? Asking too many questions here, Roxas. You're gonna get into trouble. Hey, here comes the hard worker. She on around? Haven't seen her. Oh. Somebody's got to talk to that girl. It's her choice if she wants to come join us or not. I guess that's fair. Axel, I need to ask you something. What's up? Something happened? Nah, it's just... It's gonna sound stupid. You know what love is? Excuse me. Found out about love on today's mission. That it's something powerful. That's true, it is. But I'll never get to experience it. You see, Roxas, when two people love each other very much, nobody's can't love. Need a heart, man. Right. Love is what happens if there's something really special between two people. I mean, like if they're best friends? Well, you can care about your friends, I guess, but that's not what I'm talking about. So then, love is like a step above friends. Yes, well, no. There aren't steps. I don't get it. What does it matter? We'll never know the difference. If I had a heart, think I could love somebody? Once Kingdom Hearts is complete, you'll be able to do all kinds of things. That's good. I want to do things. Things are fun. Ah, we finally got a cure. Or cura, sorry. Didn't get a chance to double or triple it, though. Sound of the Surf. Roxas, how's the game been treating you? Fine, I guess. Syke shuffled us together for today's mission. I'll wager we make a good enough team. I don't see why not. Because Luxord is the best. By the way, did you hear about what happened to Xion? No? What? She bungled her last mission, has been in deep sleep ever since. Can't win them all, I suppose. Xion! I must go see. Where do you think you're going? To see Xion. But you have a mission. Which I'll do. You cannot help your comrade. Xion will not wake. I love the attitude the attitude wasn't, it can wait. The attitude wasn't, I don't care. The attitude was, and I will do that mission. Give me 2 seconds. That's not the point. I should still be with her. What do you care? The creature is broken, defective. Don't call her that. Someone is angry. I'll call that thing whatever I want. How we deal with Xion is no concern of yours. I didn't ask you if it was. Look at you, Roxas, up in arms over a nobody. Not with a capital N. We're all nobodies. Settle down. Xion's failings won't affect your standing with us. You've nothing to worry about. Won't affect my... What is wrong with you? Look, I'll do my mission later. Someone sounds a little emotional. Oh, Xion. Oh, isn't that cute? What, are you still worried about Poppet? She'll wake up when she wakes up. Ready to begin? I am Luxord. You're the best. Let's hang out. Hear about Xion? Word is, she fought one tough customer. The fact that bumping into a guy like that. See why recon's important? Not that you'll catch me enjoying it. But to show me how it's done. Go scout out Mission 45 and find all the hidden Heartless. That's probably the Halloween Town one. Yes. Frost Gem. Neat. Still can't make a Fyra. Oh, quick recovery. Okay. Still need a Rune Tech Plus for it. Still want the counter. Okay, nothing new. Can I get an upgrade? Hey, new rank! Neat! Agent rank. New character, unlocked in mission mode. Don't care, give me new stuff. New wares, please. So I can buy high potions and high ethers. Neat. Another slot releaser. I can buy the Ruz. Get that level 3 magic. Ooh, look at all this stuff. That's important. Another auto life. Another dodge roll. Buy the units. Prestige gear. I kind of like the magic thing we have going on. Ooh, that will be useful. Okay. Alright, we got new stuff going. Let's play around with panels. Okay, first that go away. Alright, let's see. Oh, I don't have a dodge roll with a thing on it. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, auto life can happen now. So can limit boost. Range extender, why not? Okay, so technically this can fit. But the question is, can we make it fit? Is the real question. Gonna be honest, I'm not sure if we can. That's gonna be a tough one. I don't think I can make that work. If we get rid of this, though... Oh, I still might be able to make this work. Oh no, yeah, I can. There we go. Yeah, that's more important than a level 2. Let's see. Don't want level. Get rid of that. Put a Cura in there. Okay, let's get rid of Fyra. And then we put Blizzara, Fire, and Thunder in there. That works out. That's a good magic list, I think. Then 2 elixirs, that's 2 full restocks. Ah, that's fun. I like doing that. Panel puzzles are fun. Alright, I think we got time for one more big story mission. Oh, that's all we got. Okay, cool. Oh, hey, there's the dodge roll I need. Cool. Neat. Ask and ye shall receive. So, we're here hunting a specific game today, huh? What's wrong? First time here? No, I was here on a mission a little while ago. I ran into this white rabbit in a hurry to get somewhere. A rabbit? Really? I lost sight of him before I had a chance to see what the deal was, though. Luck's like that. Window of opportunity can open and close in the blink of an eye. It's whether or not you can jump on the chance when it arises that determines a man's fate. Let's hope we can stand up to the odds this time around. Oh, Luxord. You and your gambler's way of talking. I hope they don't ruin you in games to come. Here, Luxord, drink this. What's it do? Who cares? Can you hear my eyes rolling? Look, Luxord is amazing. That's the thing you kill with fire. And it's dead. I mainly just really love his boss fights. And the fact that when you fight him, he's like, no talking, fight now. No formalities, no speech. I'm here to have fun. I plucked my eyes out after watching the first few minutes of this. It is very crusty and eye-straining. That is very true. But I adore the crustiness. Oh, no! Darn it. Okay, we'll just thunder you. No! Don't go too far. Y'all are wimps. Look, I love this game, don't get me wrong. But I remember playing this thing on the original... Was it a DS Lite? Was it a DSi? Might have been a DSi, actually, when I first played this. And it was hard to see. We can't deny that. My eyesight's horrible to begin with, alright? Oh, I missed. Do the Kingdom Hearts-ness of it. Detonated flashbang right in my ears so I wouldn't have to hear it either. Ah, you love this music. Don't even lie. Kingdom Hearts has banging music. Don't you pretend. You're a liar. Played on a light. God, those screens are tiny. They are. I remember my DS Lite, though. I loved that thing. Oh my goodness, this is getting annoying fast. Okay, use ice magic on those. Lock on, please. Aha, I have you in a corner. No. Give you some of the music from the other games. This one actively gets on my nerves. It's just the Kingdom Hearts 1 music. God, you're gonna disappear again. On a constant 12-second loop. That's what the first game did. Let's see. Am I just running forward? Can I go this way yet? Hey, you! Get out of my way. No? Okay, fair enough. Have not even run into the pink Concertos yet. I believe that's how you pronounce that. I don't know. We all know I'm not good with English. Oh, thank you, Luxord. He's so nice. In this box room, though. Lose something? Who's there? I mean, Luxord and the Cheshire Cat would get along so well. Who indeed? A cat? A Cheshire Cat, if you please. Or if you don't. Did you have a point? Yes, of course. Then I also had none at all. Which would you prefer? I'll be asking the questions here. Look at Roxas trying to be tough. Doesn't work. Well then, ask away. Of course, the answers may be a bit difficult to find. What was that all about? Let me make a thing clear. I'm here for my friends. Don't enjoy Kingdom Hearts as a whole. So what you could say is that your friends are your power? Is that what I'm hearing? I think that's what I'm hearing. Nova, is that what you're hearing? Oh, do I have to give these things items? I do not. Oh, hey, there's my target. And I missed. I'm just gonna walk away from this one. Aw, come on, we're having fun. Man, no spells. I don't want to use it on Elixir. I could need those later. This one's stun locked in a corner already anyway. And look at Luxord actually like helping me out, keeping him stunned. Luxord's the best. Let's see. Let's clear out this room first, actually. Well, I was right about this probably being the last mission. Camera's not cooperating today. Bravo, bravo. It appears you found what you were looking for. Of course, there's still one more to find. Wonder if you wonder where it could be. You'd find it easy enough if you told us where to look. I'm not holding my breath. Oh, but you must. That would be loads of fun, but then you'd have to be mad. Mad enough to hide within a birdcage, perhaps. Or mad, like me. That was helpful. Okay, now we can explore a little bit. And magic would be really good right now. Choices. Stick around and suffer through the cheese. I know you guys are reveling in. I love cheese. cheese is delicious. Like, honestly, that is one of the reasons I love this series so much. It's just cheesy fun. That's why I think Devil May Cry 5 is the best Devil May Cry game. It has fun with itself. Every now and then I get to poke fun at the game. Please poke away. There's a lot to poke at. I'll say it, I'll be honest. There's a lot to poke at. I ain't denying. No, don't disappear again. Okay. We'll poke with you, we will. 100%. Okay, how do I get up there? I need a double jump, don't I? Probably. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it there. It's probably not where I want to be. Okay, can't hang off that ledge for some reason. I can totally get in there. That is not how you do it. Might need glide for that. Oh, we're just back in here? Okay. Well, I need to pick the right door. This is a required one, too, so... Speaking of poking, we mentioned the music, but not the fact that this has an actual score they could be using. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the DS could actually handle decent scores, and in Link it could. The problem wasn't with the DS being able to handle it, it's that the speaker it was coming out of made it really crusty. But the hardware could handle really good music. Man. In a bird cage. Where's the bird cage? Is that by the door? Is it in here? It is not. Okay. Thought I was being really clever. Ah, everything probably respawned too. Oh wait. You're in there, aren't you? I mean, it had an audio jack. It did. There it is. I solved the puzzle. And we're done. Solved the puzzle. Game, set, and match. Another mission down. Quite brilliant indeed. Your sight's been set and found again. How'd you know where they'd be? Are you connected to the Heartless somehow? Yes, I am, or aren't I? You'll have to decide. I decide yes, and I'm going to kill you. That cat is a walking question mark. Nobody's going to reveal his hand from the get-go. You have to outwit your opponent in the give and take to figure them out. And frankly, I don't see you outwitting that cat anytime soon. Well, excuse me. I agree with him. Let's head back, Roxas. Alright, let's get out of here, Luxord. I remember not liking something about this world. I don't remember what it was, though. Something here is really annoying. There's a good couple spots I remember having trouble with. We still haven't seen any of them yet. So there are indeed dark times to come, everybody. I'll say it. Axel, about Xion. Sykes told me what happened this morning. Why does he hate her so much? Listen to you. How come you do that? Talk like you're a real person. Why? What'd I say? It's Wonderland. You're thinking of the world in general, sir. I like Wonderland. I don't know how real people talk. I mean, sometimes you sound like you really are heartsick or something. He doesn't know what that means. Couldn't stop thinking that she'll never wake up. She will. Sykes called her broken. Well, if it cheers you up, probably a lot more broken than her. Sykes knows something. Why me and her are special nobodies? Well, if it's gonna keep you up at night, I could ask him for you. Really? Yes, really. Jeez, sit down. I'll ask, but don't get your hopes up. Straight answers aren't exactly his specialty. He's more likely to tell you than he is me. True. Yeah, getting answers! Also, how can organization members be decently smart and strategic, but not put two and two together with him? Exactly right. I just hope she wakes up soon. They're not the brightest bunch. Hey, that was uncalled for. I warned you to keep out of this. I told you I can't. I have to know what Shion's deal is. Why can't you be straight with me for once? Boys, please, you're both pretty. Just like you're always honest with me. Okay, you got me there. Xion has no right to be among our number. Why not? What is it you two see in that thing? Just look at it. Now there are two of them. Oh, so sweet. You would say that 100% unironically, I'm sure. Look, I'll say it. They're handsome. And you say that like the internet doesn't already ship them to oblivion. Gotta level up to... Cool. I can do a lot of panel stuff next time. 173. Lies. Hey, Roxas. Find out anything? I talked to Sykes. Really? What'd he say? His lips were sealed. Sorry, man. I tried. That's okay. Thank you for trying. Being a friend. He did say he would take back calling her broken if she proves herself more capable going forward. The internet is a cursed place, Leos. Of course they do. I'm still judging. Look, you gotta stop judging, man. There's too many people to judge. It's not even a morality issue. It's a functionality issue. You will never be done judging. Best thing you can do for her now is to keep up the good work. I will. Thanks, Axel. That's great news. Judging intensifies. Sorry, Roxas. Some ability panels come in multiple sizes. Ones with larger link zones can be powered up more, but they also leave less room for other kinds of panels. Oh gee, do they really? It's like we've been doing that the entire game. Alright, let's save. Because we are done with Kingdom Hearts for the week. Save complete. We save the state. Ah, that was a fun time. Fought an interesting boss. Learned some plot. My cables are all tied up. Destroyer's like, yay, finally I'm free. Alright, let's go ahead and turn that off. Turn that off. Alright, yeah, we're done for the night. I appreciate everyone being out here. I do like this game. In its crusty, cheesy, subpar glory. I think it's great. What are you doing tomorrow? That is a very good question. I checked the new Paladins trial, and it's a basic treasure chest, I think, for 2 characters I don't even have. So I'm not sure if we'll do that or not. No gems available. That's a very good question. We might just play it by ear. I'll just decide right before. I can do another Hitman episode. Did the bounty coins one like 30 minutes? Yeah. They didn't seem too difficult, mainly because the prizes weren't exactly that great, so I don't know, we'll wing it tomorrow. No concrete plans yet, so. But I appreciate everyone being out here. You guys have a good night. Get some rest, please. Have a good day tomorrow, and we'll see you later. Make a suggestion? Sure. One more thing before we go. We can talk about the next stream. Starbound. Do I have Starbound installed? I do not. I could do that before I go to bed. Did say you haven't finished it. I have not gotten far in it. Can always drive Destroyer's blood pressure up. Do more Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I want to do some off-screen grinding. Get some crowns first. We could do Starbound. Take it seriously for about 4 hours. I'd be down. We might do that. Well, we'll see how I feel at the time. We might do that. So, a tentative Starbound tomorrow. That's what I'll say. I do miss my energy boy. Yeah, that might be what we do. Okay. We'll go with that for now. But until then, you guys have a good night. I am tired.